Good morning, YouTube. 11 or afternoon. Well, no, still morning. 11:26 a.m. 1/8/2021. Just to point out a few strange things that's going on. Um, I don't know if y'all watched the speech that Trump put out about the so-called attack on the Capitol, our house. We paid for it, okay, and our forefathers. So did his. Give me a second. That sounds good. Love you. She might hit me back up again. But anyway, I've sat and watched and analyzed this video, I don't know, 4 or 5 different times now. And the only thing he says in it that'd be a new transition, okay? He didn't say the first thing about Joe. This is, I don't understand how all these idiots, okay, we got people stepping down again in government. So-called Nancy DeVos, I think education. Mitch McConnell's old lady, the Chinese woman that's connected to China, pretty obvious. Then in the last 2 days, I don't know if anybody's paying any attention to YouTube, but I'm having a whole lot of Russian television feeds show up on my YouTube, and I can hit translate, and it's usually Newsmax. Not all of them, but some of them. And I find it kind of strange. Okay, first of all, here's what we all got to realize. For as much foot to ass and foot to nuts that Trump and his administration has done put into the deep state's ass, does anybody have a clue? Doing good, honey. Love you. Just ate some breakfast. Some ass bullets and toast, cereal, and bananas. Cereal. Love you. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay. The alliance. As soon as they took forth into this plan, okay, the movie that we're watching, the Q, all of this stuff, last 4 freaking years, okay? Do y'all think that they're just going to drop their drawers and bend over and allow these people to take them? Do you not understand what these people are capable of doing? They will come after Trump, his old lady, his children, anybody that was affiliated with Trump, the flag wavers, everybody. Okay? The only thing they'll have on their mind is death. Okay? Do you think that this much backing of a president that all of a sudden they're just going to walk away and all of this stuff's going to be hunky-dory? That's a little hard for me to believe. Man. eggs. Love you. Woman calls herself, she says she's country, and she don't know what an ass bullet is. That kind of throws me for a loop sometimes. I guess she'd have thought about it and might hit her. But anyway, I don't see any of I don't see any of these alliance people that took to Trump not knowing that their life's in complete fucking danger for them to allow the enemy to take over. I just don't quite see that. So I'm saying there's some things going on in the background that we're not seeing. We don't have no privy to as of yet. But I do believe before it's over with, we're going to see some hell, scorched earth type shit happen around us. If not, or I ask anybody and everybody that sees this video, for if we are left in the cold by our leaders that started this, okay, we the people will have to finish this. For the ones that don't quite understand what I mean, it is called the Second Amendment. Not calling for no war, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna allow some limp dick half-ass Nazi / China motherfucker come up and take anything from me without killing me. Y'all don't have to, I mean, nobody don't have to believe what I'm saying. Don't care. Like I said, I'm 50-some years old, still smoke from open heart surgery. Time is not on my side. So remember this for whoever's watching this. And I'm pretty sure that my little video gets out to most everybody it's supposed to, I think, if I'm not put in a box like I have been before, or my video has been snatched down. But main thing is, I do believe that this is being downloaded at the NSA. So remember this, NSA. I am only one of fucking many. Okay? It comes out 2 or 3 days ago, they're hollering about ammo shortages. Well, the reason being, it was another 7 million people started buying guns. On top of the so-called projected numbers, which we don't know how true they are, anywhere from 16 to 19 million of us owns guns and plenty of ammo. And now plenty of toilet paper. So, this war, I just don't see Trump projecting us to have to fall to our knees to have that greater understanding that in the beginning we are told to basically stand down, eat our popcorn, and watch the movie play out. Okay? For if this is all a joke, and for this was a way for them to hold us back, okay? All of them patriots that stood down and ripped these idiots off the doors of the fucking Capitol, and there was quite a few videos got out of actual patriots whooping these people's ass, okay, for them trying to start fires inside the Capitol, okay? These people that was whooping these people's ass will pick up a fucking gun, especially if they know, and you give them no other recourse to any of this, okay? that we will not stand by and allow any of these limp dick son of a bitches to take anything we got. Because it belongs to no one but who actually worked for it. What I want to give it to some little czar bastard Chinese with a fucking hat on in the military overseas. Not gonna happen. So bring your red Chinese ass on and make these movies come true if you wish. You may not like the outcome. Because one thing for sure, if you go through history, once our forefathers learned what guerrilla warfare was, they started taking names and kicking ass like you would not believe. So, we may not be as mechanized or as technical, don't have to be. But we also have cousins, brothers, sisters, mothers, uh, everything that you can think of that's been in our military that holds keys that they're not supposed to have. But they do because they smelled it a long time ago. And if you don't think that we would have to destroy our own to make sure that nobody else come over here and tried to take, you're crazy. The process of us having to destroy it is destroying our enemy. Okay? This goes out to any China, Russia, any of y'all. Like I said, I'm an old fuck in the West Virginia mountains, almost dead. Alright, you don't understand. I was taught at a young age not to fear death. My grandmother and my grandfather showed me how to look at it. It is but a transition to the next life. There's a thing that lives in every one of us, okay, well, most of us. It's called a soul. Well, we don't own that. It dwells within inside of us freely. God owns it. Y'all can't take it. Unless you wanted to decide to run around and start mass killing us. Peace to all y'all. Like I said, I'd get on here and trying to get some hyper critical thinking back in order, I guess, because I didn't hear Trump trying to say he's stepping down. New transition don't mean shit. It didn't say Joe. And besides, like I said, him, his family, and everybody that's been involved in this will have a target on their fucking back, and they know it. Don't y'all think the deep state wouldn't want to stand up and start killing these people? Or if they was given the reins of power back? Do you think these people is going to run around and allow these people to kill them? I don't think so. That must sound like something was dragging under his truck. But anyway, that's the main course for me to think about and have an understanding of. Peace to all y'all. And with the media, it's some other kind of psychological bullshit warfare that we all have an understanding. If it does get to the Second Amendment and we are the last line of defense, we all need to go forth. The list is just burning our fucking brain matter on who our enemies are. Go to the tips of the spear and start taking them out first. Okay? Start burning these news medias to the ground. Okay? People can say I'm trying to incite a riot. They can say I said this, I said that. They could phony make me say or do any damn thing. I know this. I know the technology. Okay? What y'all got to have an understanding is, like I said, for all the wrong people that's watching this, because I know there is a lot. Y'all better have an understanding for whatever you got and you cherish, okay? And these people gain power again. Uh, you're not gonna own and run around and do as you damn well please and wish. They're willing to take anything and everything away from you, even your life, your children's life. So put that deep in your skull. It falls back under biblical terms. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. I know it's Old Testament. But here's where everybody fails to realize. There is a time and place for all things. And I be damned if I will go out on my knees. That's me. But I got this weird feeling. There's too many of me out here for them to think they are actually going to win. And Mr. President, if you get to see this, I would hate to think that you would carry such a plan up to Satan's gate, crack the gate, then you run. I just don't see that. I could not believe, or will not believe at this time, that your moral compass stays straight up and down and you follow what is true and righteous. Then when the shit starts hitting the fan, you run. No. I can't believe that. But that's basically what's being psychologically projected out here in the media. Which you know, the media, you know it better than most people. Peace to all y'all. The outcome is we are still the last line of defense. Let that sink into everyone that hears this message. NSA, for the ones that got something or think they do, or if this takes place, you cannot suck enough dick for them not to put a bullet in the back of your fucking head or one of your children's heads to get you to do as they want. Remember that. Don't run around and think that this can't happen. Right now, I believe things are backed off and things are being planned and put in places and in order to go forth and get rid of a lot of this nasty shit that we call people and humans that want to call themselves human. But peace to all y'all on a Friday, 1/8/2021.